Let me feed them slip cars. The enemy are watching them, I wish hard. Feel me fall off, but me chant our psalms and pray. Clear me, I clear my way. Please guide me, Lord, cause the enemy know I'm if you walk in a righteous way. But me chant our psalms and pray. Clear me, I clear my way. Please guide me, Lord, cause the enemy know I'm if you walk in a righteous way. Traps them set to see who them can catch. Bet by your life like a them created. Not true, you see them come and smile up. Yeah, in them heart no fear to pile up. So you better not give them no chance to harm you. Cause then we take your life and make you a memory. And it no matter whatever time of day. Me chant our psalms and pray. Clear me, I clear my way. Please guide me, Lord, cause the enemy know I'm if you walk in a righteous way. But me chant our psalms and pray. Clear me, I clear my way. Please guide me, Lord, cause the enemy know I'm if you walk in a righteous way. Before you touch the street, you better pray. And ask Father, clear your way. Cause nothing no guarantee in these last days. Have you move wise, you can't move like a beard, no. Cause them are youth a corner than freezer. And them won't think twice to dirt you. Only the Most High alone can protect us. That's why me chant our psalms and pray. Clear me, I clear my way. Please guide me, Lord, cause the enemy know I'm if you walk in a righteous way. So me chant our psalms and pray. Clear me, I clear my way. Please guide me, Lord, cause the enemy know I'm if you walk in a righteous way. Traps them set to see who them can catch. Bet by your life like a them created. Not true, you see them come and smile up. Yeah, in them heart no fear change pile up. So you better not give them no chance to harm you. Cause them will take your life and make you a memory. And it no matter whatever time of day. Me chant our psalms and pray. Clear me, I clear my way. Please guide me, Lord, cause the enemy know I'm if you walk in a righteous way. But me chant our psalms and pray. Clear me, I clear my way. Please guide me, Lord, cause the enemy know I'm if you walk in a righteous way. Most higher. I beg that you protect me on the street, you know? But you're not easy. All down my steps, Lord. Do not make me feed them slip cars. The enemy are watching with my wish.
Did you know what you put on your skin has a lot to do with how you feel? Are you surrounded by a lot of the artificial intelligence or AI equipment, an Apple Watch, computer equipment, or do you drive an electric car or on a cell phone all day? Well, linen has a frequency of 5,000. It's time to get protected. Linen, the oldest natural fiber, is now available and coming to you from forestlinens.com. The Most High knew it was needed for such a time as this. Before you leave the show today, go to forestlinens.com and check out our 100% linen items. That's the number 4, uslinens.com, or call for a higher 554.
Rise and shine to the morning light. Sister MJ brings the truth so bright. Health and nature in every sound. Feel the rhythm, let's get unbound. From our higher we get our power. Every herb, every healing flower. Sister MJ shows the way. Naturally living every day, naturally you, naturally free, naturally living as God meant to be.
Shalom, everyone. Welcome to Naturally You. I'm so happy to be here today. Today is actually a great day. I feel so good all over. Isn't that like a song? And we played Clear My Way, which is a new song. Actually, maybe it's not that new, but it's probably new to many. It's called Clear My Way by Ra'ash Yasharallah, one of my favorite Hebrew artists. And the words he uses in there to clear, we need the Most High to clear our way because there's so much stuff going on in the world. We just need it to clear our path so that we can stay on that straight path because it's got to be straight and it's narrow and there's going to be few that find it. So we really need to focus on clearing our way, whether that's what we put in between our ears, what we put in through our mouth, what we put on our skin, who we let in our environment around us, you know, all of this, we have to clear our way because we are truly in an amazing time in life where we are witnessing history, prophecies being fulfilled. And to me, it's exciting, but I know to many it's scary. And maybe my peace comes from knowing the Most High, but for many it's going to be very, very scary. So we want to clear our way and ask Him to clear our way daily, daily. I know many of you, I didn't even say shalom, welcome, welcome. Thank you all for being here. And it's scary times we're in. But the Most High knew we'd be alive for such a time as this. And He's given us protectants to cover us. He's given us knowledge, wisdom and knowledge and understanding. We don't want just wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. First, we want the knowledge and we want the understanding. And we can't have either of those if we don't have wisdom. So ask for all three when you're praying on your knees. Many of us think, and you know, here at Naturally You, we talk about so much. Health is our wealth, in my opinion. And that wealth, it's more than money. If you lost all your money in the world and you had your health, you still have a way of making back money. You can still have a way of a good thought come to your mind and you act on it and you have a new resource. You have a new stream of income. So He has blessed us in many, many ways with that. And for that, I'm grateful. Good evening, Sister Esteline, Sister Monique. I saw your message and I will reply to that, my dear. And Shalom, Sister Tahila. Just wanted to welcome everyone. Although you're not on the chat, I know many are listening. We have people on the radio listening. So the four corners of the earth, I just want to welcome you. Tonight, we are going to continue our conversation. Oh, thank you, sis. You know, someone else told me they love my colors. And this is a top I made years ago. And I don't wear it much, but I love the colors. It made me feel so good today. And I love the design. And this was one of my favorite fabric stores called Hancock Fabrics. Sister Monique, you may have heard of it in Georgia. And it was one of my favorites. And they're gone. They went out of business. But this fabric is a challis. And it's nice and soft. I wish it was linen, but it's not. But it's not polyester. So I'm happy. So thank you. And moving along, we are talking about adaptogens. And you all know that adaptogens to me is something the Most High puts specifically out here for His people. And when I say His people, it's those that have eyes to see and ears to hear. Because adaptogens they're out there, but we have to search for it. We have to find it. And the knowledge should be increasing now, and some of it is, but it's been there for so long, and I'm just trying to bring these to our awareness now, because we're in a time where I feel it's important that our wellness cabinet is well stocked with the right items. And because we know of the definition of pathogen, the four diseases, let's say, that the white coats have out there for us to depopulate, it's either has to be a virus, a fungus, a bacteria, or a parasite. And I'm sure many of you, if not all of you, have heard about those. So with that, let's jump right in and continue learning more about adaptogens. And next week, we are going to wrap up on the adaptogens, and I want to take it and categorize them in accordance to whether it has the healing properties for viruses, which would be antiviral, funguses, which would be antifungal, bacterias, and of course parasites. So that if any of those come into your household, you open your wellness cabinet and look what you have. You have something right there that can help heal your family. And we want to talk about tinctures and what it takes to make a tincture as well, so that if you have the adaptogen and you have glass amber bottles and you have the right alcohol, you can make an adaptogen. And therefore, you don't have to go outside looking for it, because you have everything there. Make sense? All right. Now, we spoke about the adaptogens. It takes 6 to 8 weeks for your system, when you're taking it, to actually feel it. And we want to get to the point where we stay consistent. If you have a chronic illness, then I would say, yes, take it every day, every day, every day, every day. And then, at least for the 6 weeks we're talking about. And then once your body gets the levels up and you're supporting it properly, because remember, we have all these organs in our body. We may support one and we forget about the others, but the Most High put skin. If you look in Genesis, I believe it's chapter 1 or 2, where he put skin on Adam and Eve, right? He put skin on them, and that held everything together. That's why I say it's so important that we love the skin we are in. If we don't love the skin we are in, we're not going to take care of it the way we should, and we're not going to get the benefits of all those organs in us working optimally for our benefit and our longevity. That's as easily said as I can put it. That encompasses everything. In that skin, we have everything. And he made us amazingly. He made us magnificently well. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for this knowledge. I'm so grateful that he's pouring into us what we need. And it's up to us, because he gives us a choice, right? You can choose to take it in and use it for your benefit, or you can choose not to take it in. Totally up to you. Totally up to you. Tonight, we're going to start off with one of my favorites. I love a lot of the mushrooms, but it is shiitake. And you may see it in the stores with one eye, but it should have 2 eyes in it. Shalom Malak, Yahawada, Araya. Is that who I think it is? Is that Amya? Welcome, Amya. I was wondering about you. We haven't seen you in a while. but I'm glad to see you are well. So let's get started with the shiitake mushroom. This is a traditional mushroom from TCM, which is traditional Chinese medicine, which I feel is a better healing source or medicinal source to use versus Western medicine has failed us. And traditional Chinese medicine is much easier to understand, and it heals not just one organ singularly, but the whole thing encompassing it all. And the shiitake mushroom is the chefs love it. It tastes good. It's a great, excellent immune booster. Its powers are so strong that it's often used in conjunction with HIV/AIDS, those medications to boost the immune system. With AIDS or HIV, your immune system is diminished, like autoimmune. So therefore, this would be an excellent adaptogen to have in your wellness cabinet. This mushroom also is known to lower blood cholesterol levels. If anyone has high cholesterol, we all have cholesterol, but there's many who have high cholesterol, and this is a great adaptogen for that. It's also aids in diabetic control. It treats eczema. It's great to reduce cold and flu symptoms, and it supports recovery from prostate and breast cancer. It is used in many, did I say many? Anti-aging tonics. And it's a new way to use this extract that they're finding in medicine today is in the treatment of hepatitis B and high blood pressure. It's great for youthfulness, excellent for virility. Guys, you all need some woo woo woo. This is a good one. It's also an aphrodisiac, and as I just mentioned, a great immune booster. Now, the dosage differs greatly from one application to the next, so read your bottle, or if it's a tincture, or if it's the powder, however you take it, or if you just cook it the way it is. I would do a light saute, would be nice, so that you're getting all the rich benefits of the actual adaptogen. Shalom, Sister Ebony. I wanted to call you so bad today. I need to talk to you because our favorite meat source, they no longer are doing eggs. And I'm just broken about that. They had the best eggs. Shalom, Ephraim. Ephraim or Ephraim? In Trinidad, we say Ephraim. I don't know if it's Ephraim, however you say it. I'm horrible at Hebrew names, so please forgive me, Ak. Shalom, Sister Nina. And this adaptogen, again, is one for anyone who knows someone suffering from HIV or AIDS or recovering from the big C, breast cancer, prostate cancer. This is one that you need to have in your wellness cabinet. And then our next mushroom is the king of mushroom, my favorite. Anyone who knows me, you all know what it is. Chaga, 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 chaga. I love this king of mushroom, chaga. I've been taking chaga for probably 15 years or more. And it is an awesome, awesome mushroom. Unlike the mushrooms that grow on the ground, this one grows out. It actually grows out of the tree, the side of the tree, in cold climates like Russia and Northern Europe. We can also find it found in Wisconsin, in the U.S. In Wisconsin, we found it. I have a friend who she went foraging, and she found some, and she sent me a bunch of it. Look at this big hunk hunka. That is real chaga. See that? Real chaga. So what I would do with this is break it up into pieces with my mallet, and then I would put it in my grinder and grind it into a powder. Oh, I can keep the chunks like this. You see these chunks here, and I can make a tea. Chaga, the beauty of chaga, you use it until you lose all the color. It starts off as a light tea, and as you simmer it, most people like to get it to a quick boil. This, you don't do a quick boil. It's a slow rolling boil. And the longer it cooks, the darker it gets. And then once you finish it, start your next pot, and you still get more benefits from it. And then eventually you throw it away. Or I take it and blend it up in a smoothie, make sure I get all the benefits. But I have to tell you about this wonderful source of adaptogen, because it is worth the name king of mushrooms. It is great for your immune system. It has the beta glucans and the polysaccharides that helps boost your immune system. It speeds up your recovery if if you're feeling kind of willy, kind of down, you're losing all your energy. This will pick you up and get you going. Again, adaptogens, what they do, if the body is stressed or going through something based on what's going on in your head, what's going on in your environment, how you react and handle what's going on in your environment, it gets you back to homeostasis, which is where you feel better. And it's also an anti-carcinogen. And yes, look at the 3 properties of adaptogens and keep that in mind at all times. It's non-toxic to your body's physiological function. It's a wide range of support to all of the systems in your body, your chemical, your biological, and your physical. And it helps bring your body back to the equilibrium or homeostasis. Now, it's also great for if you travel. If you're traveling and you're going through different time zones, this helps your body adapt back. Some of the extra benefits of chaga: it is an analgesic, which means it removes pain. It's an anodyne, which means it soothes pain. It's anti-allergenic, so you can't get allergic to it. It's antibacterial, it's anti-cancer, it's anti-inflammatory, it's anti-lipid, which means it protects the fats from oxidation or loss of electrons. It's anti-mutagenic. I love all the antis here. It's anti nociceptive, which reduces sensitivity to painful stimuli. So if someone is torturing you, and or even mentally, someone's getting on your nerves, this is one that really helps keep you calm. It's an antioxidant. It's anti-parasitic. It removes certain types of parasitic wounds. It's anti-platelet, which is it disperses clump red blood cells. So if you have a issue with blood clotting, it will help stop that from happening. It's anti-tumor. It's antiviral for flu, herpes, AIDS, and hepatitis. It's also a blood purifier. It's a blood sugar balancer. It's cardioprotective for the heart. It fights bronchitis, which attacks our lungs. And a lot of the chemtrails they spraying these days is attacking the lungs. So please make sure you have this. It improves your circulation. It induces apoptosis, which is cell death or breakdown of cancer cells. It's intestinal protection, good against colitis, gastritis, all those itises, or any digestive inflammation. It's a great liver purifier and detoxification for the liver, and it lowers the harmful LDL. And if that's not enough, it's known to help with type 2 diabetes as well, and a lot of other things. It's has vitamin D2, and it protects you from ultraviolet rays. It is just, like I said, the king of mushrooms. And if you want to have something in your corner that's going to help you, you definitely want to look at chaga. Now, it may interfere with certain prescriptions if you're on medication. So please, if you're on medications and you're looking into this, please consult your white coats. Always consult your white coats before you start a routine. Also, it is a protein that can hinder blood clotting. And that is something you want to look at, especially with, uh, 2020, there was a medical procedure that we were told that we needed to get, and many people who got it are having serious issues with clots in their body. Again, consult your white coats. Our next adaptogen is one that the men would love, and it is called maca. Now, maca is powerful, excellent for the men, and it's good for females as well. It is good for females as well. And there are two types of maca. We have the black maca, and then we have the golden maca, it's called. It is excellent for boosting your energy. And this is considered one of the lost crops of the Andes. It's grown in the extreme conditions of the Andes Mountains in South America. So the chaga was the cold climate, the maca is the warm climate. And it is a primary food source for many there. There's some record of the Incan soldiers carrying the root with them into battle to enhance their endurance, their strength, and their fierceness. And we have a lot of vegan people who eat vegan or vegetarian, and they don't get that boom that you get from the meat, from that blood source. But this is, again, there's certain adaptogens that will give you what you're missing from that meat source, and this is one of them. Now, this is great as a hormone balancer as well as an aphrodisiac. It's beneficial for improving those menopausal symptoms. Again, disclaimer here, I don't believe in menopause. But for those that do, this is a great resource for that. It increases male and female fertility. No need to go have injections and all that. Just take your maca. It helps to correct erectile dysfunction. ED for the men. Excellent for that. And it boosts both male and female libido. It's also a great mood enhancer for when you're feeling a little down. A lot of people right now depression is up, mental illness is up. This is a natural adaptogen for that, as is the as is the chaga. Its nutritional content should not be ignored because it offers a substantial amount of potassium, magnesium, which the heart runs on. Potassium we need for our energy and just our overall optimal health, with the calcium, iron, and it has iodine. This root is also a great source of vitamin C, making it a great immune booster. You don't need a lot. Take it 2 times a day. I would take it more toward the morning time, unless you want, because it's energizer, it might keep you up some at night. But it is a nutrition powerhouse, and it is a sperm count booster. Like coconut water, take some black marker in coconut water. You want those spermies to swim, they will fly for you. All right. Next, we have another of my favorites of all times is the goji. The goji berries. Now, who would think, most people will say, adaptogens are probably root stuff, but no, goji berries are excellent. They're also known as Chinese wolfberry. Lycium barbarum is traditionally used in Chinese medicine as a tonic to promote eye health. Excellent for the eyes, and it's used in combination with other herbs to promote the health of your liver, your kidneys, and your blood. And keep in mind, family, anything red as far as the fruits and vegetables, if it has a red skin on it, it's good for the heart. It's good for the blood. It's going to help cleanse the blood. Now, this berry is highly beneficial for eyesight, and is beneficial to support and assist with poor night vision, dry, red, or painful eyes, glaucoma, macular degeneration, and cataracts. It's also great for overall vitality. It's anti-inflammatory, and it's a longevity food. So you can take the drops, you can take the berries like this. I eat these like raisins. And also I mix it with my nuts and raisins, pumpkin seeds, and make a little medley. Excellent for that. High in vitamin A and C. So please have some of these. And when to store these, there's those silver mylar bags you can seal it in, or your mason jars. And when you use the mason jars, do not seal it. If you're storing these, do not use the plastic lid like I have here. Although this is great for things you eat in day to day, the white lid. When you store it, do not use those lids. Use the lid with the seal on it, so that it keeps it and it stores it. It won't dry it out. And you can also, when you store things in these mason jars with these type of lids, you can freeze them, and it won't break the jar. However, if you use this lid and freeze, your jar will break because it expands, and that plastic doesn't give like this. The seal seals it in, takes the air out, and that doesn't allow for it. And this goji is part of the nightshade family, and a lot of people do not do nightshades because it has an adverse effect in their body. However, I think if we went to the root cause and we healed the gut and all the issues there, I believe over time you will be able to handle nightshades. But that's another conversation for another day. And another favorite of all times. Oh, I forgot to bring my seeds. I wanted to show you all what the seed looked like. But the next adaptogen we are going to speak about is a favorite of mine. I know in Trinidad we have moringa growing, it grows wild. And moringa is a powerful, powerful, powerful plant. It has a deep, deep, deep root. The tap root goes for like 3 or 4 feet into the ground. And it has beautiful leaves, beautiful flowers, but that seed is powerful. You can eat all of it. You can use all of it medicinally. This tree first showed up in history on the Indian subcontinent, And moringa was used as an Ayurvedic medicine to treat a wide variety of ailments, ranging from skin imperfections, asthma, blood pressure, kidney stones, and even tuberculosis, or TB as they call it. And from India, it spread to ancient Egypt, Greece, and Rome. It's used in a wide variety of medicinal ointments and also perfumes. It's a powerhouse of vitamins and minerals. Excellent source of vitamin A, which is excellent for the eyes, and E, an antioxidant, which is beneficial for preventing skin damage and aiding in early signs of aging. It's also a great source of iron, vitamin B6 and C. This plant has been shown to lower cholesterol, reduce inflammation, and aid in blood sugar control, balancing your hormones, and in digestion. Moringa, like the turkey, contains tryptophan and also cacao, which is cocoa before it's processed. It's all high in tryptophan, which helps relax you and is excellent to help you sleep. It's also an amino acid that the body needs to create serotonin, again, a sleep aid, which helps stabilize your mood as well. Another notable benefit of this tree is how fast it grows, because even in dry, nutrient depleted soil, because it just grows. It grows. And it helps with your soil fertilization efforts as well. Excellent for anxiety or mental illness. Excellent for your digestive health. Milk production for those moms who are breastfeeding. It's anti-aging. It helps blood pressure lowering, and excellent for your skin. But you have it. I have it in the powder, but I also have the leaves. So you can do the leaves for the tea, or the powder in your smoothie, or in your soups. You can use it as well. It's great with your green tea or the matcha green tea, but it's truly a powerhouse and something that if you have it in your cabinet, keep storing it up as much as you can. Shalom, shalom. Sister Maria, welcome. And then we have a favorite of mine. Remember Lion King? I love, love, love. That was one of the best Disney movies of all time, in my opinion. I saw it live in Atlanta at the Civic Center. It was amazing. Makuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Makuna Matata. And this is Makuna Puriens. This is called the Velvet Bean. And this is the powder. You can get it in capsule form. I believe you can get it in a tincture as well. But Makuna Puriens, I got this from Mountain Rose Herbs. And of course, everything there is organic. But it is excellent for people with Parkinson's, that have the shaking going on. You take this in a good dose, and that shaking, you will find it really stabilizes, and over time, it removes it from your system. That's a nerve issue. When you have Parkinson's, that's the nerve that's having a problem, and we want to support the nerve. Now, this is also another aphrodisiac. So don't it's amazing to me where the Most High placed all of these adaptogens in different climates, knowing where the 12 tribes would be and what would be needed. This is an aphrodisiac. It's useful for managing male infertility, nervous disorders, as I mentioned with the Parkinson's, and above all, the treatment of Parkinson's. This adaptogen load of the velvet bean has been shown to have neuroprotective effects that counteract Parkinson's. So this would be in the top of my list if you see someone who started shaking. And I've seen people that you see them start having the shakes and they may say, "Oh, it's not that." But what we don't realize is that AI, the EMFs, the electromagnetic pulsing that's coming off of all those satellites up in the sky, the environmental stresses on us, the lights, the Wi-Fi in the house. If you don't turn it off at night, your body is still. It's like we have a nervous tick that we don't even see that our body is picking up from all of this pollution. I call it artificial interference in our lives, and we need something like this to bring us back down or bring us to our homeostasis. Great for anxiety and depression, also emotional, physiological stress, and it helps motivate you, helps motivate the mind. Shalom. I don't even know how to begin to mention that name. Taifa. Oh, Shalom T. Okay. Shalom, Sister Kim. Nice to see you. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about this velvet bean or Mucuna pruriens that makes you feel good all over. It's mood lifting, and it's known to foster vivid dreams and a deeper sleep. Great to take at night if you're having trouble sleeping, but make sure you set your alarm because you do want to get up on time and you do not want to be late. It's celebrated for its conscious raising ability. So if you're one of those that, or maybe a dreamer, I only dream when I eat ice cream, and it's rare that I dream and remember it. But if you're a dreamer, this is something that will probably make your dreams more vivid. It contains a compound known as L-DOPA, and the velvet bean increases your dopamine in the brain, which causes an immediate mood boost. L-DOPA is a precursor to dopamine, which is a chemical in the brain that affects movement, pleasure, sensations, and emotions. This compound is what makes a natural aphrodisiac, increasing the sensation of pleasure. The bean is a psychoactive, just like coffee, but it's non-addictive. So instead of caffeine, this is non-addictive. So if you have caffeine-free coffee, you can put some of this in it and have the benefit without being addictive. Does that make sense? This adaptogen is known to increase your mental clarity, reducing the feeling of emotional stress, and it gives you an overall sense of well-being. That L-DOPA is also responsible for improving your muscle growth and strength. It's reducing the discomfort of PMS symptoms in women and helping infertility in men. So again, menopausal, it helps for that. And in addition to its traditional use, research surrounding it benefits for those, again, with Parkinson's disease are truly being studied. So if you know anyone who has signs of that or looking into it, look into the benefit of this. I would probably go to a Substack so you get more of the research, medical, scientific research on it and see the benefit of it. But yes, Mucuna pruriens, excellent for you. The next adaptogen is another one of my favorite teas, and that is holy basil or tulsi, you hear it called. This is used a lot in Indian foods and preparation and seasonings. I love it, but it's one of those sacred herbs, and it's grown in nearly every courtyard in the country for brewing a delicious and refreshing tea. It is this the Hindus view this herb as a manifestation of one of their gods, but we don't do that here. And they talk about it as a goddess of wealth, love, and prosperity. It's believed that this plant is endowed with great spiritual powers. I guess the name holy may be why, but it is great as a expectorant for bronchitis. It's a natural detoxifier, and it's effective for relief in upset stomach and as a healthy response to stress. And of course, nobody on this show is stressed, right? Joke. All right, now it's also a diuretic. It helps relieve gas, the gas that we pass. It helps relieve that. It helps with seasonal allergies, and it's an immune booster as well. Has a wonderful scent. I love to grow this, and I love just having it in the house because if you just rub it, it just gives off a beautiful fragrance. And our next adaptogen is one many of you have heard of. It's hailed from the mountainous forests of China and Korea. Is ginseng. We have two kinds of ginseng, both adaptogens. We have the Asian ginseng, and we also have the American ginseng. This one we are going to focus on first would be the Asian ginseng. It's very popular as an adaptogen for longevity and stimulation. It is what they consider chameleon-like properties. It's one of the most stimulating ones available. You can feel the calming to those who have anxiety. And it's also libido enhancing, benefits for both men and women. It's also found to help correct memory in age-related cognitive deterioration, improves learning speed and retention. If you're studying, this is something you want to make sure you're taking, and it enhances your alertness. Adrenal exhaustion is another area where Asian ginseng comes into play. It can work wonders for that. And while we are run down, exhausted, and depleted, its uplifting effects can work wonders. It's been shown to help with over or underactive immune system. If you have autoimmune issues, this would be something you want to take a look at. And it has great anti-inflammatory properties. Heart health, lowers blood sugar, adrenal support, and your immune support as well. As far as dosage, 20 to 40 drops of extract up to 3 times a day based upon what you're going through. And with adaptogens, you need to tune into your body because you know what's going on. And don't take it, I wouldn't take it in large doses to begin. Start off small and go up, because we don't want headaches or any other issues that may come with it. And then we moving right along to its counterpart in America. It's the American ginseng. It is different in that it also has the medicinal properties, but this one has many other incredible benefits. It grows wild, mainly North America, and it's so desired that it is now on the United States endangered species list. Can you believe that? It is most potent when mature and often not allowed to be picked until it reaches maturity, which is 5 to 10 years old. Now, I get my ginseng from dragonhooves.com. And one of the things and why one of the reasons why I get it from there, because Ron Teagarden, the owner, he's very particular about the aging of the ginseng. And he will go take you through the process of how long it's aged before he uses it, because he understands the benefit of it. It stimulates the central nervous system. It's an immune booster. It helps with menopause symptoms, erectile dysfunction, and if you're an athlete, this is something you want because it will help you perform at a higher level. It is great for fighting infections like the cold and the flu. Again, another good one for HIV/AIDS infection. It helps fight that off. And it's good for digestive health if you have a loss of appetite, nausea, colitis, or gastritis. It's been shown in studies to help alleviate anemia. Shalom, Sister Dawn. It's great for cancer-related fatigue. You know, when a lot of people who take chemo, they are beat, and this helps bring them back. That fatigue, if you have insomnia or erectile dysfunction. Erectile dysfunction is something that men, uh, it hits you mentally as well as physically, and you need something to help support you through that. And this would be a great tincture or herb to have in your wellness cabinet, because eventually, as we age, you may go through this, and there's nothing better than knowing you have what you need when you need it. This is excellent again for athletes. If you need it, use it. And like these tinctures or adaptogens, start off small and build up, so that you don't go and say, now some things I take and I say, oh, you need to let your body know there's a new sheriff in town, like my D3, or if I'm taking my B complex or my vitamin C. When you're sick, you want your body to know, hey, there's a new sheriff in town, so it goes in and fights for you. But with these adaptogens, you need to start off at a smaller dosage and work your way up. Again, tune into your body, because your body does speak. And here is let me woo woo woo. It's time to woo woo woo. Woo woo woo. He Shu Woo. You all have heard me speak about He Shu Woo. Well, all these adaptogens tonight are all about aphrodisiac and erectile dysfunction. I didn't plan this. This is just the sequence it fell in. I'm just saying. But He Shu Woo's excellent, excellent, excellent. This is great for keeping your hair black and not gray. Many people say it's age, the grain is age and wisdom and all that, but I disagree. My hair used to be mostly all gray, and it's come back because I had a super deficiency of minerals in my body. And I had digestive issues, like my mother, we feel, had cancer while she was carrying us and just didn't know it. So we were born deficient in many things. And my big deficiency was the minerals. So therefore, I feel that was one of the things, and I'm still struggling with that. My hair has come a long way, mind you. However, it's still not there. And I want to defy what they say out there. I want to defy science, so called, and just show what, if you feed your body the right things, what it will do for you. Because what we put on the inside shows up on the outside. He Shu Woo is amazing. It is an adaptogen known as the black-haired Mr. He, it's called, or Fo Tai, or polygorum. It is a TCM, again, traditional Chinese medicine, anti-aging, premature graying. The story about He Shu Wu, when I first heard of it, was this guy, he couldn't have children. And he had a dream and he found this root and he started taking this root and he had hundreds of children. I'm sure that's a folklore or fable, but you know what I mean. Anyway, this is amazing. Like I said, it's great for your immune system support. It's an excellent blood cleanser. It's used also can be used as a laxative, cholesterol reducer. It fights fatigue. I take it in the morning, and it's also ED. It helps with that and constipation, as well as your hair health. It is been known to help premature graying, and it's a longevity tonic. It also nourishes the liver and the kidneys, and it improves your fatigue. It eases lower back pain and eases inflammation of the intestines. And many of us, when we first started this season of Naturally You, we spoke a lot about, death begins in the feet and all the stuff going on in the body. And if we just tuned into our body and learn what it's telling us, we would be better off, because it speaks and we have to listen. If we listen and write it down, do a journal, and things that come to mind. Sometimes the spirit will tell you something and you may just forget about it, and then it'll come back to you again. And that's just something that you need to probably look into, because there might be a deficiency your body's trying to tell you. And our last adaptogen tonight is called Raponticum. Beautiful. Raponticum is a marrow root, and it's used for centuries in Siberia and Eastern Europe. It's combined with other adaptogens like rhodiola. It aids in the body's healthy response to stress. Isn't that a beautiful flower? Now, it helps your body respond to stress while supporting your sexual libido. And if you're having a lot of children, ladies, and back to back, we have to support the system, because for 9 months they're leaching everything out of you, and we've got to put it back in. So these adaptogens are here to get our body back to our homeostasis. This is great in supporting your mental fortitude by aiding in the stress response. It also promotes physical stamina by delivering adequate oxygen to your muscles before and during exercise, and aiding in natural resilience by supporting your normal glucose levels and offering antioxidant support. This adaptogen has also been shown to support and ease women's symptoms during menopause. I would say premenopause is when you need to get on this, so that when you go into the menopause, so called, you can flow into it a lot easier. It's an excellent stress reducer. It's good for the stamina and your endurance. Again, menopause support and libido endurance. Beautiful flower. It's not to be used while pregnant. Only used during breastfeeding while working with a herbalist. If you're breastfeeding, it's excellent to support that. And it is known to expel heat and reduce toxic swelling. This herb has been used to aid in the painful symptoms of mastitis, sores or clogged milk ducts and the swollen lymph nodes. We are getting ready to do in January, we're going to be doing a lymphatic cleanse. This will be something that we can actually use to help with it because it helps reduce swollen lymph nodes. Many of us think we are fat, but we are just inflamed. We're just inflamed because of the lack of exercise or moving the lymph. And with that, my darlings, I believe it is 9 o'clock on the nose. And I have to pause and thank you all for being here with me. I hope you gained a lot of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and can see where these adaptogens can benefit you in your life. If not today, in the near future as things get more chaotic. Make sure you get them from clean sources. I know we have a lot of sources in our own community with adaptogens that you can get it from. We have our natural, organic, herbal resources we can get them from as well. And like I said, next week, I hope to have information for you all if you want to look into making your own tinctures, or you can reach out to some people who make theirs and see if you can take a class, or maybe I can get them to come on and talk about it for us. That might be an interesting show. And with that, my darlings, much love to you. Shalom, shalom. Gloria. Okay, Sister Gloria. Oh, I can call her GT, Gloria T. Anyway, have a wonderful night. Pray for me, and I'm praying for you. I pray that when we pray, we get down on our knees in humble submission to the Most High. Let Him guide our life and let Him show us what we need in our bodies to heal us as we go through the times that we are in. And with that, I wish you a great Shabbat tomorrow. And until next time, take care. Shalom. Shalom. Good night, sleep tight, and pleasant dreams to you all. Shalom, Sister Ebony, tell my girls I said good night. And that is it. Let me see if anyone had any questions. I might be able to answer real quick. I'm going to keep talking as long as they allow me to. When we hear the music, we'll know it's time to go. We will know. Oh, Sister Maria, I'm loving that alive drink because I'm getting my chaga, I'm getting my reishi, and my lion's mane. No, turkey tail in it. And Publix has it on sale this week. 2 for $6. 2 for $6. Can't beat that with a stick. Shalom. Sister Esteline, hope to speak with you soon. Amya, I hope you get a good night's rest. And Sister Monique, I'll be in touch. Shalom.
All of my steps, Lord, do not make me feel them slip, cause the enemy are watching them, I wish hard for me fall off. But me chant our psalms and praise. Clear me, I clear my way. Please guide me, Lord, cause the enemy know I'm if you walk in a righteous way. But me chant our psalms and pray. Clear me, I clear my way. Please guide me, Lord, cause the enemy know I'm if you walk in a righteous way. Yeah. Traps them set to see who them can catch. Bet by your life like a them created. Not sure you see them come a smile up. Yeah, in them heart no vegetage pile up. So you better not give them no chance to harm you. Cause then we take your life and make you a memory. And it no matter whatever time of day. Me chant our psalms and pray. Clear me and clear my way. Please guide me, Lord, cause the enemy know I'm if you walk in a righteous way. But me chant our psalms and pray. Clear me and clear my way. Please guide me, Lord, cause the enemy know I'm if you walk in a righteous way. Before you touch the street, you better pray. And ask Father clear your way. Cause nothing no guarantee in these last days. Have you move wise, you can't move like a beard, no. Cause them a youth a corner than freezer. And them won't think twice with dirt, yeah. Only the Most High alone can protect us. That's why me chant our psalms and pray. Clear me and clear my way. Please guide me, Lord, cause the enemy know I'm if you walk in a righteous way. So me chant our psalms and pray. Clear me and clear my way. Please guide me, Lord, cause the enemy know I'm if you walk in a righteous way. Traps them set to see who them can catch. Bet on your life like a them created. Not true you see them come and smile up. Yeah, in them heart no fear change pile up. So you better not give them no chance to harm you. Cause them will take your life and make you a memory. And it no matter whatever time of day. Me chant our psalms and pray. Clear me and clear my way. Please guide me, Lord, cause the enemy know I'm if you walk in a righteous way. But me chant our psalms and pray. Clear me and clear my way. Please guide me, Lord, cause the enemy know I'm if you walk in a righteous way. Most higher. I beg that you protect me on the street, you know? But you're not easy. Oh, all of my steps, Lord. You know they defeat them sleep cars. The enemy are watching them, I wish I fall off.
Did you know what you put on your skin has a lot to do with how you feel? Are you surrounded by a lot of the artificial intelligence or AI equipment? An Apple Watch, computer equipment, or do you drive an electric car or on a cell phone all day? Well, linen has a frequency of 5,000. It's time to get protected. Linen, the oldest natural fiber, is now available and coming to you from forestlinens.com. The Most High knew it was needed for such a time as this. Before you leave the show today, go to forestlinens.com and check out our 100% linen items. That's the number 4, uslinens.com, or call for a higher 554.
Yeah. Shalom, peace and blessings. This is Ra'ashi Asharada, and you're tuned into Naturally You with my sister MJ on AbengRadio.com. Prince and princess, the Most High's chosen.